Sarah's with NOCA Baseball. I'm here with Nick Brattain Sports Performance. A little installment series of some videos here. We're going to talk about a couple of items that are unique to this year. Before you go ahead and get into this, you can look below. There are a couple of links to sign up for his program, sign up for NOCA's programs. We have our winter training programs coming in right now, and he obviously gets a lot of kids come in during the winter, especially baseball players. And we wanted to talk a little about what's new this year, and that is that high schools, the LHSA, has really removed any boundaries for coaches to go ahead and throw, hit, even practice and inter-squad if they want to with their players. I think as we learn, as those coaches learn what's appropriate, you're going to have some programs do a lot, some programs do not a whole lot, but it'll just have to evolve and fit. We just want to make sure everybody understands that in our winter training programs for NOCA, and the ones he's going to do with Brattain, we will always complement, supplement, and have intelligence, whether it's for the arm, for the total body, or for the skill. It's never going to be something where you're forced to do a cookie cut movement, or you're forced to give more of intent or effort than what is going to be required that day. And I'll just leave it on my end that we believe a lot of throwers and hitters and fielders really don't understand the difference between rest and recovery, and those are two different items. We think that, I know personally, if a kid comes in and he's sore, that's a great day for me to get my hands on him, because I can teach him how to recover. I can teach him how to feel his body, what recovery is to him as opposed to somebody else. And I know, Coach, like you have a lot of this because you guys deal with a lot of resistance. So how do you attack it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're very used to athletes having to train outside of here, work with their schools, work with other coaches. And so one of the things that we tell our parents is we act as performance managers. So we assess what's already going on, and then we tend to fill in some of the holes. So if we're already doing a lot of heavy lifting, squats, deadlifts, power cleans, that may not be what we need. But maybe we need a little more scapular development. Maybe we need to work on hip stability. Like you were just talking about, rest and recovery. There are times where we have athletes come in that are just sore and tired from what they've been doing throughout the week, especially as the week is built up. So we're very intentional about some of the tools that we can use. Soft tissue massage, going through compression therapy, using boots, things like that, going through flexibility and mobility drills, not just to improve our flexibility, but to improve blood flow, to improve the range of motion that we move through. And so as we are going through these things, we want to help to put the player back together, to get them back to a point where they're able to perform next time they're out, whether they're with us or back with their coach.
Yeah, and I'll wrap it up with, again, as times change and evolve, and you have different rules and regulations, scouting periods change, recruiting periods change, you're going to have all these different demands on the body. I think ultimately you have to have a lot of intelligence behind to ask, are we supplementing, are we complementing, where do we fall in for each kid? That's something we're really proud about what we do in the winter.